Hi, my name is Alyssa Chambers, and this is Astrology and Makeup. I'm going to do my makeup and talk about astrology. Today we're talking about Virgo and how Virgo can affect your chart in different ways. So if you don't know your chart, you can go look it up. You can Google it if you want, or I have a video down below. It was the first episode on how to look it up. So Virgo on your chart looks like an M with, it's got like a almost like a fish at the end of the M. It looks like a tail and a little circle. Not to be confused with Scorpio, that looks very similar. It is also an M, but instead of it having a little like fish tail, it has a tail like a pointy tail, like an arrow. I don't know why I always draw it. You're watching Disney. You're not. Virgo is an earth sign, so that represents like stability, money, keeping things in check. And Virgo is for sure like the most known to keep things in check. They are known for being super ritualed, everything in order, everything has a place. Like, if I was getting surgery, I want my surgeon to be a Virgo. I find that Virgo suns are relatively put together, but also like kind of a mess a little bit. And if it's your moon or your rising, then it shows more like on yourself, especially rising. So you'll go from somebody who doesn't look super put together to somebody who looks like you're like, dang, what do you do in the morning? Like, Virgos, for the most part, are pretty reserved. What I mean by that is they are just like, it's not that they're really weird about their image, but they just like things to be a certain way. And so they keep things like pretty chill. So that way they can keep the like function of everything how they want it. Essentially, Virgos can be pretty good peacekeepers, but it's just because they don't want chaos. They want everything to be civil and stay the same. They will literally like not even tell their opinion about something. They keep things to themselves like really bad. But they won't even tell their opinion on something if they know it's going to cause drama. Usually, depends on the Mars and the Mercury and all that, but because they just don't like chaos. They do not want it. Honestly, if you want to bother a Virgo, just create chaos. And chaos to you, depending on what you are, is not chaos to them. Literally move their like lunchbox. Move their lunchbox to where they put it at night when they wake up in the morning. They'll freaking lose their mind. They'll lose their mind. Setting spray like after I do the face so I can put my highlight on and then eyes. Is that weird? Side note, this is a really old highlighter that I used to use, and now that I've experienced good highlighters, I realize how garbage this one is. It's garbage. But yeah, Virgos crave order. If you want to make a Virgo happy, just honestly like do what you say you are gonna do when you said you were gonna do it. Like, that's it. It's really not that difficult. Okay, I just tried this lipstick on. Can we talk about that I'm secretly Britney Spears? Can we talk about that? How do I keep looking like Britney Spears? How is this happening? And Virgo is your 6th house. So if that just helps you to judge yourself a little bit better, now that you know more about Virgo, you can kind of put it into your chart and see how it changes you as a person compared to other people. That's the cool thing about learning your chart, is once you start to notice like, oh, I do this and I do that because of this and that. So even though, say you have a bunch of friends and you guys are all the same sign, which happens a lot because we tend to gravitate towards like people, you'll be like, well, they do this and they do that. And then you'll be like, oh, because their Mars is this and, you know, their Mercury is this. For example, Virgo Mercury, or as I like to call it, dad speech. Because I feel like everyone who has a Virgo Mercury speaks to people as if they're their dad. They're like, oh, do you really think that that's like a good idea? Or like, have you thought this through? Or, you know, let's be a little bit more organized with this. A Virgo Mars will be organized in basically everything they do. That's how they prefer to be, is organized. So when it depends on what house it's in, but when they do things, they'll think them through probably really well, hopefully, unlike a lot of people. Virgo Jupiters will want to learn in a very organized way. They'll probably take a lot of notes. They're like, you wanna study from them because they got it together. Now, Virgo Venus, I find very interesting. Like, how do you love in an organized way? I guess that's why I'm not a Virgo Venus, but is it just like stability? Is it a stability thing? Like, do you always just make sure everything's like taken care of, or how do you love somebody in an organized way? Like, I don't understand that, other than like maybe like always take care of them. Wow, that just ruined that one. I'm not really sure how we got here to flowers on my face, but here we are. So the best way to show a Virgo that you care is to not disrupt their life. My husband is a Virgo, and if I even like sleep in a different spot in the bed, he's like, what are you doing? This is chaos. What are you doing? That's Virgo for you. Thank you for watching. This happened. That's fine. Please like and subscribe if you liked this video, and thanks for watching.